Hey y'all, it's your girl Everything Business is back again with another video. Okay, this is not a day in the life of a 28-year-old wife. That's not what that is today. But what it is, hold on, wait y'all, let me fix my camera because it's a little crazy. Okay, so what it is though, you know, as a mama, sometimes you gotta get yourself together, okay? Child, okay, I can show y'all all these cooking videos, all this family content, grocery shopping, recipes, whatever, but I still need to take care of me. But yeah, this is going to be a video about what I keep in my purse, okay, in my little personal, you know, personal bed, and also to my makeup routine as of right now, like showing you guys what I do, how I keep it cute. And it's real simple, real easy. I do this every time I go to church, don't I? His birthday is in like 2 weeks. He's about to be a year old. We beat the 9-month allegations of pregnancy because we never make it past 9, 10, 11 months. And ain't no baby brewing up in here. Praise the Lord. The Lord knows I made my contribution to society and 6 is enough for me. Me and the Lord got to understand it. But I talked to him and I'm like, Lord, you know what I'm saying? We've had enough. We've had our fair shares of ups and downs. Times where there was no one around. But yeah, so that's what the video is about. He's just staring at me. Sorry, Kevin's just staring at me. But I can't really say but. I guess this is Everything Me Assumes back again with another day in the life of a 28-year-old wife. And this day at home mom 6 got to take us from broke to rich. So cup. And like I said, today we're going to be doing what I keep in my purse and a makeup tutorial. And if you need a message or a memo, it's me. Let's get it done. 2025, we're coming after everything that God has ordained for us, and don't you ever forget it. So yeah, y'all, kick off your shoes. Stay a while. Let's get into the video.
So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made.
Alright y'all, here is the purse, okay? We love her. We got her from Culture Outlet in Chicago. We shop smart sometimes. Here's the purse. Let's get into it. First things first. He was a little hoodlum back in the day, so don't mind his tattoos. Yep.
I thought I was out of the camera.
He's talking about he thought he was out of camera. What camera? Okay, so let's get into the pockets. So what I got, my favorite lippy, I love this lipstick, but this is the CoverGirl Expeditionist. I don't know what this is. I don't know. It's in the color cream. Back when I used to be a flip content creator, I got that from Ned. I got a little lip liner. Well, it's really eyeliner, I think, that I use as a lip liner. I'm sorry. First of all, makeup is universal. You can flip it however you want to. And then y'all know I love me some Bath and boy, that works. And I mean, it is a little rubbed off, but child, it's well loved. We use it. So that one, this is the menthol one. I got it on right now. Love it. And this one is the Intense Hydration Lip Butter from Bath and Body Works as well. This is what it looks like. Also got my wallet. This, now I'm not gonna lie, Michael Kors got some great quality because I've had this wallet for 6 years. I think 6 years, and it's not falling apart, honey. It's holding on. Now that purse I got them 6 years ago, that thread was coming up out of that baby. I don't know what they was doing with that, but they wallets though, very quality. So that's in there. I also have 2 hand sanitizers. This one, I had to swap them out, you know, it's fall, so this is caramel apple, and then I got Purell. Y'all, my hands a little ashy. Don't worry about it though. Don't mind my hands, mind your business. This, y'all already know, lotion I always rant and rave about from Dollar Tree. You need to get you some of that. And I got this from Dollar Tree as well, but I use this, you know what I'm saying, sparingly, you know what I'm saying. When I want a little illumination, a little glow, I use that. And then I got like a little sample or something in my purse. The Briogeo, I don't know, pre-wash oil. It's little, it's super tiny. But girl, my scalp sometimes be needing a little something. A little pick me up. So that's what I got right there. Got gum. I got another lotion because I feel like you could never have enough lotion. Oh, I got a random hair tie. And now let's get into the real business. My personal bag. Okay, so let's get into the personal bag. So I got a pair of glasses in here, my favorite pair of glasses. Got 2 of these little pocket pads, cause who knows, I might need one, somebody else might need one, so I have 2 of these. I got these flushable wipes. Now I don't use them, you know what I'm saying, I'm a little sensitive in places, unmentionable places, so I don't use this for that. I use these for my hands sometimes, or you know, but I don't do that. So that's that. I got more wet wipes, and don't judge me. These got Buffalo Wild Wings on it. Don't judge me. But sometimes I keep it. some more wet wipes. And also too, if you can't never keep your food in your mouth, like I can't, that's why I don't wear white too often, because if I wear white, it's getting messed up. So I keep these little Tide to go wipes. Sometimes makeup be getting spilled everywhere, every which ways. Child, it be too much sometimes. And my kids be doing too much sometimes too. And then I got these little lens wipes for my glasses, or somebody else who could possibly need them for their glasses. I also keep these little cold tablets, you know, anytime I feel a little in the back of my throat, I definitely keep those on hand. I got some random change too in my purse, but whatever. I mean, it's just a quarter and a dime. I be giving it to my kids sometimes to put in church. And then I have these Tylenol, ibuprofen, for, you know, headaches, whatever, somebody. And then this is, look, okay, look, they sell them on Amazon. I think you get 3 for like $12. These, man, before you go to the bathroom, I mean, I don't spray them before I go because I just feel like that might give me like some type of, you know, yeast infection or something. So I do after, and you know, for when you poop and stuff. So that is what's in my purse. Let me put all of this back, and then we're gonna get into the makeup tutorial. All right, so also everything that I showed, I will definitely link in my Amazon storefront, just in case anybody wants to pack their bag with the same items, or, you know, just keep things put together. So I will be linking my Amazon storefront once I get all of that together into this video, so that you can go ahead and get, like, you know, your same hygiene items. So let's get into the tutorial. Number one, this is my bag I keep in the car with me every Sunday, and I ain't have to be banging on it like that, but it's a little dusty, it's a little crusty, it's a little, it ain't musty. I wanted to say it's a little musty, but it ain't though. It ain't. I just would be boosting at that point. So first things first, prime. Whatever primer you use, I've been using this. Okay, I know it's a little old, you know what I'm saying, we don't hear too much about it, but I like it. I like it. I like to use what I use and keep it at that. Like, keep it real cute, real simple, you know. That's just me. If it ain't broke, don't go fix it. A disclaimer, when I make this video, I'm not saying you have to use the same things that I use or anything like that, because it's not about product, it's about application and technique. So you can use whatever foundation, whatever it is that you have at home, use what you got. Don't be out here trying to just buy everything under the sun, okay? It's about application and technique. So that's what we're gonna be. I'm not really gonna be talking much about that, but just showing you how I apply my products and what it is that I do. All right, so the eyebrows are done. Also too, if you're using black, I mean, you know, it's for everybody. You do what you want to do. But if you're using black for your eyebrows, let's please stop. Here's time for intervention. Let's not do that anymore, friends. Okay? All right. So now I'm gonna just carve my eyebrows out. I might show a little bit of what that looks like. I don't know. I'm trying to make this video a little bit easy for my husband. Or I might just show how I do one, but then I got my head turned this way. So, I mean, I might put my camera on this side and then show how I do it. I mean, not my camera, what am I talking about? My mirror on this side and then show how I do it that way. I had to get a little bit more concealer. I'm sorry, I know people be talking mess about LA Girl, but I'm sorry. I love LA Girl, okay? If you don't, that's your business. All right, boom. That's what we're looking like, okay? All right, cool. I'm gonna do the other side. I'll be back. All right, bet this is what we looking like. I know I'm looking a little crazy. It's cool though. It's cool. Don't worry about it. We gonna get it together. All right, I already put on primer. I'm not doing any like spot concealer, nothing like that. Now, to date, where did I put that foundation at? Now, lately when I go to church, you know, cause we hugging and you know what I'm saying, fellowshipping and stuff, I use this Too Faced Born This Way matte on the outer portion of my face, and then I may use something else, like I may mix it with this Cover FX, or I may use, now some of this stuff I got for free, y'all, so take that and do with that what you will. And then this Yenza foundation. So I kind of, you know, mix those. But to date, this is my favorite. The Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer. Definitely my favorite today. So I'm going to apply this, and I'm going to blend it out on camera, but off camera I'm going to apply it and then, you know, blend it out. And also too, I need to set my eyelids before they start creasing. So I'm going to set my eyelids and then show you what powder I use. Pretty simple. I don't really use anything else but this Revlon Photo Ready Candid powder, and it's a pink powder. Now, I was using pink powder before the girls was talking about using pink powder, okay? Before they was talking about it, I was definitely using it before. All of the powder was in here and it just got everywhere. Here we are, we're stuck with that. So we have to make something out of a whole lot of mess. So there we are with that. I'm just gonna set this ever so slightly, ever so lightly. Now I might set my eyebrows so like they don't be, you know, moving when I get a little hot, get a little wet child. I don't know about y'all, but when I get a little hot, I start getting a little greasy around the forehead, eyebrow area. Okay, I'm never beating the greasy forehead and eyebrow elevations. So we're just gonna let that be that for right now. I already primed, like I said, and I'm going to go in with this Smashbox foundation, and then I'll be back. And I just absolutely love this because it's so like skin-like, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I really like this. Is a repurchase and a repurchase and a repurchase. Concealer I'm probably gonna go on with is, I use 3 concealers, y'all, but it's cute though. It always turn out cute. It always turn out cute. It's gonna be a shock or surprise. Okay, so the first concealer I go in with, I know it's gonna look a little light, but it is very much, when you blend it out, like my skin, you know. So I go in with a Thread Beauty medium warm brown. So I use that on the tip of my nose, on the bridge like this, because I like the button nose effect. And then I'm gonna show y'all the areas I add concealer, and this is like my base concealer, like the one that I use that's closest to like my skin color when I blend it out, or like, you know, a really simple subtle highlight, like okay, like, you know what I'm saying, it ain't too bright, it ain't doing too much. So then I go in next with the Thread Beauty medium golden brown, put it on right there. As you can see, it's just a subtle difference, it's just a little bit golden. And then I go in with the Born This Way in golden, and this ain't really at all my color, but y'all know I like a bright under eye, if you don't know by now. So I just use like a tad bit of that, and this is like what the face mapping looks like. Okay, so as you can see, as I said, like, I know y'all probably was looking at me like I was crazy when I said that concealer blend out to like my skin color, but as you can see, like up here I blended it, and you like, I mean, of course, like you can see it because it's concealer. You can see like how it's like, okay, that's a very natural. If you were going for just a very natural highlight and you're like my color, that definitely would be the move. And then this is how I blend. I always blend the outer portion first. So as you can see, like how that's all blended, and then I go to the inner portion, just, you know what I'm saying, making sure that things are cohesive, blended together. I know some people use beauty blenders, but I don't know, I've forgotten how to using them, just, you know, when I'm doing my makeup too, especially traveling and stuff. If you want a very button nose contour, I would suggest following what it is that I'm doing. So I'm gonna finish blending this out off camera, and then I'll come back once everything is set under my eyes. Okay, so then just to have everything kind of like blend together, I'll go over it with the same brush that I, you know, did my foundation with. And I don't set, when I set, I don't set all the way down here, y'all. No, that's not what we do. I just set immediately like under my under eye. You see how that's kind of coming together now? But yeah, y'all, I don't set all the way down here and be baking and then trying to go back over with foundation brush, because that's gonna end up cakey. It's not gonna blend or mesh together. So now that that's done, you gotta bring life back into the face, or structure really. So let's contour. So I go in with this. I do like a few little dots on the high point of the cheekbones. All right, so this is what we're looking like. All right, so I already did all that. I had to take a short break because something's going on with my Etsy, and so I had to talk with the customer about that. I'm just getting a link to them to download. So I'm just gonna apply blush. Everything has already like come together, y'all. This ain't nothing that take too long. So for eyeshadow, I keep it real simple. I do just a little bit of shimmer, and I just tap that right there like that. That's it. That's all. Just rub it a little bit through. Kind of try to make it look a little bit intentional, even though it's not. It's just like, okay, girl, let's get it done. Okay, y'all, so I set my face. It's drying out. Y'all, don't judge me. This is a little eyeliner that I got from my girl. Let's not even talk about it. Let's not talk about it. It's one of my favorite ones though, but I use it as a lip liner, and for me, I feel like it's the best tone. I don't know, and that's why I use it. It's so cute, but it's on this last leg. I think I'm going to go over it with, where's my other liner? Probably in my purse. I don't know. I really like that CoverGirl lip gloss, or not lip gloss, but lipstick, but I don't think I'm gonna use that today. I think I'm just gonna go in with a matte lipstick, the same, your choice. And then I still have to put on mascara, but once I do that, I'll come back and show you guys the full completed look. All right, y'all, so here's the final look. Very simple. I don't put on, at least as of late, I haven't been putting on lashes because I be having to move quick. And if you got long enough eyelashes, girl, get you a primer, a good primer on them lashes, and you'll be good. So yeah, y'all, this is the final look. And I also have ebooks available, which I will probably be posting on Etsy very soon for you guys to download. That has a list of products that I use, my application style, and how I go about doing things. So be on the lookout for that. But that is it for another day in the life of a 28-year-old wife and a stay-at-home mom of 6. God taking us from broke to too rich. If you need a message or a memo, it's me. Let's get it done. 2025, we're coming after everything that God has ordained for us, and don't you ever forget it. So that's it for the video. Subscribe, stay for a while, and I'll see y'all in another 4 days with another video. Sims fam, we out. All right, y'all. Bye.